Do you remember a time when toys didn't come with warning labels? Back in the near 70s, playtime was a little more dangerous, a little more exciting, and a lot less regulated. Parents trusted the box, kids took the risks, and safety standards weren't what they are today. Today, we're looking back at 10 retro toys from the 70s that would never pass safety laws today. Number 1. Lawn darts. Jarts. Nothing says 70s backyard fun like a set of metal-tipped lawn darts. These giant darts were thrown high into the air, meant to sleep fastened in plastic rings on the grass. But the heavy, sharp tips often missed the target and hit kids instead. By the 1980s, thousands of injuries and even fatalities forced the toy off the market. Today, lawn darts are remembered as one of the most dangerous family games ever sold. Number 2. Creepy Crawlers Thingmaker. The Creepy Crawlers. Thingmaker let kids pour liquid plastic called Plastigoop into heated metal molds. The problem? The molds had to be plugged into the wall and reached burning hot temperatures. Children could make rubbery bugs, lizards, and monsters, but they often ended up with blistered fingers. It was fun and creative, but definitely not safe for small hands. Number 3. Clackers. Clackers were two heavy acrylic balls on a string that kids swung up and down until they smacked together with a loud clack, clack, clack. The trick was fun until the balls shattered. Pieces of hard plastic could fly in every direction, leaving cuts and bruises. They were banned in many places, but for a while, every playground echoed with the sound of clacking. Number 4. The Battlestar Galactica Missile Launcher. When Battlestar Galactica toys hit the shelves in the late 70s, kids were thrilled to launch tiny plastic missiles across the living room, but those spring-loaded projectiles were the perfect size to choke on. After several tragic accidents, Mattel recalled the toy, and missile-firing mechanisms changed forever. It's a reminder of how much toy safety shifted in just a few short years. Number 5. Slip and slide. On a hot summer day, nothing was better than a slip and slide stretched across the lawn. Kids would run, dive, and slide at top speed on the thin sheet of plastic. But the toy wasn't built for teenagers or adults, whose weight and momentum could cause neck and back injuries. Despite warnings, accidents piled up and lawsuits followed. Still, many remember it as the ultimate summer thrill. Number 6. Water Wiggle. The Water Wiggle looked harmless, a hose attachment that sprayed water through a plastic head. But once the toy slipped loose, it became a wild, thrashing snake of high-pressure water. Kids were struck in the face, tangled up, and in rare cases, worse. The company eventually recalled it, but for many, the Water Wiggle was both hilarious and terrifying. Number 7. Chemistry sets. The 1970s chemistry sets were nothing like today's watered-down versions. Back then, kits often included real alcohol burners, acids, and dangerous powders. Kids could mix bubbling concoctions and even start small fires. It was educational, sure, but also a recipe for accidents. Parents eventually pushed for safer sets, but older generations remember them fondly as their first lab experiments. Number 8. The Kenner Easy Bake Oven. Metal version. Before it was made of plastic, the Easy Bake Oven had a metal body and a real light bulb that could reach scorching heat. Kids slid pans of cake mix into the oven, often burning their hands in the process. While it gave children the joy of baking, the injuries stacked up. Newer versions are safer, but those early ovens carried real risks along with their tiny treats. Number 9. The Evel Knievel stunt cycle. In the 70s, no toy hero was bigger than Evel Knievel. Kids cranked a launcher and sent his motorcycle flying over toy ramps. The problem was, the sharp plastic crank and hard rubber wheels could hurt if misused. Some kids even built bigger ramps, copying Knievel's real stunts, and paid the price in scrapes and broken bones. Still, it captured the daredevil spirit of the decade. Number 10. Gilbert U-238 Atomic Energy Lab. Believe it or not, one of the rarest 70s toys actually included small amounts of radioactive material. The Atomic Energy Lab let children play scientist with real uranium samples, a Geiger counter, and cloud chamber experiments. While marketed as safe at the time, it wouldn't come close to approval today. Few were ever sold, making it one of the most legendary and hazardous toys of the era. Looking back, it's hard to believe just how risky some of our favorite toys were, but maybe that's part of what made childhood in the 70s so unforgettable. Which of these dangerous toys do you remember? Or did you ever play with one yourself? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this trip down memory lane, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us again for more journeys into the past.